In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure your checkout. You'll probably have multiple checkouts across your system, but there are some main central settings that we need to set up. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So first, we're going to navigate over to Setup at the bottom left here. Click on that. And then we're going to navigate to e-commerce on the left-hand side. And that brings us to our payment methods. So I'm going to show you how to add two types of payment methods. The first one is going to be a manual payment method. And for the second one, I'm going to show you how to use integrations for payment methods. So let's add our first payment method. All we have to do is click Add Payment Method. And then we're going to give it a name. And I'm going to call this Wire Transfer. Then there's no integrations available, so we're not going to select anything. And then for currency, let's say I can only accept wire transfers in US dollars. So I'm going to select US dollars. And then I'm going to enable this and click Save. So we've got our first payment method set up. But now if we want to use Stripe or PayPal, then we need to add an integration for that payment method. So to do that, we're going to navigate over to Integrations on the top left-hand side. And then we're going to click Add Integration. And we're going to name this, and I'm going to call it Stripe. We're going to use Stripe. And then it's active. And the app that we're going to use, I'm going to search in this dropdown for the app that I want, which is Stripe. And then it's going to ask me for my publishable key and my secret key. And this is information that you'll get from Stripe. So you just need to send Stripe a message and they'll give you this information. So for right now, I'm just going to fill in some gibberish and click Save. So now we've got our integration, but we still need to make this a payment method. So we are going to then go back to e-commerce and then we're going to click Add Payment Method again. And this time I'm going to name it Credit Card. And then I'm going to add an integration. I'm going to choose Stripe. And then I'm going to add all of the currencies. And then lastly, I'm going to enable this payment method and then click Save. So now we've got our two payment methods. But what does your default checkout look like? So I'm going to show you what that looks like on the customer's side. But first, let's navigate to our website to make sure that the customer can actually access our products. So navigating over to website by clicking on View Your Website at the top. I'm then going to go to our page manager over here on the left-hand side. And then I'm going to click on System Pages because we do actually have a system page that's dedicated to displaying our products. So clicking on System, I'm going to scroll down to Catalog and I'm going to make this page visible. I'm then going to click Save and exit out of the page manager. So now if I add a template to our web page, I'm just going to select this one quickly. You'll see that we've got Home, Account, and Catalog. I'm going to publish that. And then head on back to our admin area. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like on the customer side. So let me log in as a customer. All right, so here I am, and I'm going to log in. And then I'm going to navigate over to Catalog. And so here you can see all of the beautiful products that I have put together before this video. And I'm going to buy one of these, and let's go and click Buy Now. And so this is what the default checkout looks like. You can see it's got all of our billing details over here and the order summary over there. And then down here, we have those two payment methods that we created. So for this one, I'm going to select Wire Transfer. I'm going to click Place Order Now to see what fields are required and quickly fill those in. So I'm just going to choose whatever's at the top here and fill in that information. And then I'm going to say Place Order Now. So now that order has been created. So now I'm going to navigate back to the admin area and show you what that looks like from your side. So from here, I'm going to navigate to Orders, and you'll see here that we have that order that we just created. You'll see that it's unpaid, that it's fulfilled, and that shipping is not required. So it gives us a rundown of the details of this order. And if we click into it, that gives us even more details over here. So now I want to record the payment. I want to say, yes, this person has paid me, and I want to make sure that this is recorded on the system. So to do that, I'm going to click More Actions up here on the top right-hand side, and I'm going to click Collect Payment. And then I'm going to choose the payment method, and it's going to be Wire Transfer, enter the amount, which is 123, and then I'm going to record the payment. It's going to come up with this confirmation, and I'm going to say, yes, I do want to record it, and then boom. Now that order is paid, it's fulfilled, and it still doesn't require shipping. And so that's everything you need to know about configuring your checkout.